What's up, reefers? Welcome back to Redsea Reefer and to my channel. This episode I will be talking on the SPS corals and how they have been progressing over the period of 4 months now. The tank was set up on end of September 27th to be more precise, and today is January 21st. So over the period of 4 months I'll talk about how the SPS have done and whatnot. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's just jump in. This episode I will not be editing anything, just pure raw footage of the tank and how the SPS have been doing, and I'm hoping that I will be able to give you guys some content to watch, and of course comment at the same time below as well. So we'll start from the right side of the tank. On the right side, if you see, I got an island at the bottom. There is all my LPS and everything, but right here on the top shelf is all my SPS. To start from the right side, let me just zoom in. This one is the rainbow loom pink tip at the on the top, and green body. Now I've added this coral up in December, just around just before Christmas holidays, and if you see on its base, it's already started to encrust on the live rock as well. So he's already started to encrust now. This is after 4 months, or over the period of 4 months that I'm seeing, this coral is started to encrust on the base. I can't wait to see the tip color change as well. I see right now some blue tip, so we'll see how it progresses. Again, the tank is 4 months old, so this is to show you guys how the 4 month coloration and everything changes in your aquarium, especially to SPS. Right besides is just a small little frag of the green slime, the normal stag, the Bali stag, and it was a small little frag as well. And I see it's already encrusted at the base, and there is on the far right hand side I see another branch shooting out, so that will be interesting to see. When I added all these SPS, mind you, these were all brown corals. I mean, no coloration whatsoever, no polyp. Forget the polyp extension, they just turned brown, especially this green stag. He's been here in this tank from day one, and it's amazing to see the transformation over the period of 4 months on this coral. Up in the front here is mystery acro, given to me by a fellow reefer here in Toronto, and I can't wait to see how this one turns. Apparently it has some yellow skin and red polyp. Not sure if you guys can see the red polyp on the left hand side, but it started to encrust on its base, so definitely I'm looking forward to this coral and how it turns out. This one here is just a small little nub that I picked up from a local LFS who was moving, and it's a $10 frag, but it was fluorescent green. Definitely it has turned green since I added 2 months ago. It was brown, but it definitely is coming back to its coloration, so we'll see how that goes. At the back there is again a colony of pink Cadillac, and this was added along with the rainbow loom up again in December from the same guy that I bought the rainbow loom. And this one has already started to encrust on the base, and I can see lots of white tips, which is the sign of growth. So definitely looking forward for this coral. Coming on further left hand side, this is another frag of Walt Disney. When I added to the tank, it was green, and as you guys can see now, it has finally started to color up. Orangish, yellowish polyp and blue tips. So definitely I think the tank progression with its maturity makes a big difference in terms of coral coloration. On the middle island here is at the bottom there my colony of purple bonsai, and this video, the camera does not do justice to the beauty of this one. It has deep blue tips with nice green polyp. Up in the front here is the Ponape bird's nest. Again, it took 4 months, I would say 3 months, for this coral to finally started to show that pink tip of my yellow tang, as usual. The pink or purple tip on its tips with green foliage. So definitely it's been growing as well. On the top here is my orange passion, the reef raft orange passion, and if you can see, this coral is very funny. It's actually started to encrust at the base with really strong polyps, so that's really exciting to see. It's already started to encrust and grow, and it has kept its polyp extension from day one of adding this up in November of 2018. So definitely looking forward. This one here is the ultra strawberry shortcake with the deep pink coloration on its tip and the green foliage. I cannot capture the green in this camera for some reason, or the filter you may say, but it's kind of, it has nice green coloration with pink tip on its and it's already encrusted, if you see that. This one is, I'm not sure the name of this Monty, but it's also encrusting, so that's a good sign. At the back there is the tort, Miyagi tort, and it's growing some tips as well. This one started from a 1-inch frag, and it's already grown into a nice mini colony with deep blue color and green foliage. In this filter it shows purple, but it's green, deep blue with kind of blue tort with the green foliage. Coming on the left hand side is just another small little frag of pink Cadillac. I'm really interested to see how this one has compared to this colony of pink Cadillac turns. They are both on 2 different islands, if you see, and this one is right in the middle of the tank, this one is on the right hand side, so definitely the power level changes, but we'll see how that goes. This one here is again was sold to me as a birthday cake acro. Not sure if the reefer named it by himself, but it has nice green foliage and bluish purple pattern growth. So we'll see how that goes. Coming down, it's my the birds of paradise, and it's also showing some really healthy polyp extension and whatnot, so it's growing great as well. This one here is the sunburst Monty that actually grew, believe it or not, from a single polyp. Almost everything else died but a single polyp, and it came back. So this came back actually from my 150 gallon. So I'm definitely excited to see how this one turned up. Going forward is the forest fire digitata, nice green tip, yellowish tip with red polyps. This one I'm not sure what this one is called, but just picked up this from a reefer as well. Going up there is the Jason Fox Sun Monty. Finally started to encrust and growth as well, so definitely looking for that green and red mixing into each other. Right besides it, I'm not sure if you guys can see, it's a small little frag. It's a blue Cali tort, and it's been doing great as well. It's finally decided to show me some polyp extension. Going up there, it's the needle in the haystack, and it's also encrusted at the base. Coloration is again nice deep blue body with green tips. At the back there is again some kind of acro, no name. Just interested to see how that one turns out. This one here is a strawberry shortcake, but it does not show me any polyp extension. It's pretty browned out pretty much, but if you can see the green coloration at the base, so definitely this one is coming back. And then this one here is the pink lemonade, and if you see, the base is already encrusted as well, so can't wait to see this one turning up into a nice mini colony as well. So overall, when it comes down to thinking how worldwide coral WWC and BRS, when they do the 4 month period of adding SPS, I think I can agree to that, because after 4 months, or it took from 3 months to 4 months onwards, my tank to finally, or my SPS to finally show the encrusting as well as the coloration. Believe it or not, you guys can see some of the videos in the beginning of this tank, and all, most of my SPSs were brown. But now, in between 3 to 4 months, I started to see coloration and encrusting. So I think the WWC approach definitely makes sense, that if you want to add anything, it takes 4 months. You gotta just have patience. But hey, you know what? I never waited for 4 months. I added the SPS, but I was okay with brown SPS. It just needed some patience for them to color up. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this episode. I'm sorry for making a 10-minute long video, but sometimes it just goes on. But thanks for hanging around, and if you do like the video, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. The next episode I might be talking about the LPS. So take care, happy reefing, peace.